welcome back to the channel. This is Kitten 7770, back with another episode of my Escape from Mars scenario series. Last episode, Harpy got shot, well, myself and Harpy got shot out of the sky by an incoming drone. And I'm repairing what was left of Harpy to send up again. Now, when I was firing off my fireworks, I didn't realize that they did damage, and you may notice Harpy is missing a few bits. These were, unfortunately exploded off by the fireworks. So, I'm repairing what damage I did, and I'm going to set up a different design while I've got it stripped like this. It will still have some of the original characteristics of Harpy, but this one's going to be Harpy Reborn. I'm adding railguns, or I've showed you I've added railguns. It has 12 small reactors. I'm adding an extra medium cargo container for ammo storage. I don't want to put it in the flight seat in case it gets blown off again. So I'm hoping the cargo container will be safer than because it's going to be deeper in the guts of the ship. Well, actually, it may not be protected because I'm going to slap a couple of batteries on it.
Energy low.
Though it is deeper in the armor, so it's less likely to get shot out. I don't really use the warfare batteries that often, that's why I'm putting them on this build. They don't have any different components, they're just a different look. As you can see, I've got the center of mass turned on, so unfortunately it's on Harpy. I turned it on for Harpy, but since Harpy is connected to Watermelon, everything connected to Watermelon is showing center of mass. So the center of mass on a Harpy is just slightly in front of the gyroscopes. Not horribly, it's actually set up very good for the center of the mass. There is one worry though. With the assault cannons, you need to get them fairly even with the center of mass. And even though they look even, because of the flight seat I chose, the upper railgun is one block in between, has one block before the railgun meets the armor, whereas the other one is slung on right underneath where the next block under the gyroscope. So it's off by one block on the alignment, which means the ship is going to have a slight upward movement when I'm firing. I could have gotten it even with a different flight control, such as the cab, since it's only 3 blocks tall. However, I wanted to go for something more durable, and that's the fighter flight seat. It's not going to have the turrets on it right now. I'm going to take it on a test flight to see how it does. Then, if it does, I might add on the turrets back to it later. The main thing I want to do now is just to see if it's flight worthy with 8 upwards flatmos. I'll add some more thrusters to it as well. they're going to be deeper in the armor, is the reasoning behind this. I've learned my lesson about putting thrusters where they're easily shot. I need to bury them in the armor a bit. So right now, this is just a test platform. I'm going to finish putting the thrusters on it. Then I'll get the batteries charged and take it out for a flight. I might do some greebling here and there. I'll definitely cover up at least the rear battery. I've also learned that 2 small forward thrusters is not enough thrust to get this thing moving. So the 2 on the sides, probably not going to be much play for a fighter. Not enough sideways movement. So I'm thinking either a large atmo or a large flatmo on the rear to give it some additional push, since I'm going to be doing 4 small atmos for braking thrust. The reason behind not putting turrets on it right now is since I know the range to some of the drones is close to 1.25. Harpy Reborn is not actually going to get in that field of summoning the drones. It's going to stay at the 1.3 range, like 1.32 or 1.33. That will keep me out of the arc of the drones coming at me. So I should be able to get in, take my shots, and leave. That's the plan anyways. Now, I did salvage the back half of the ship that still was named Harpy, so there's at least that good news. And for the life of me, I can't figure out why the drone left a battery intact. Oh well. Apparently I did not put that thruster on the group. Nor did I turn it off. I'll have to remember to add that to the group when I get this officially set up. This should be all the thrust in the directions I need. Now, I took off the turret in the back because honestly, carrying 3 separate types of ammo was a bit much. So I cut it down to 2 types of ammo, Gatling and railgun salvos. Now that I don't have a rear turret, I can put on a large flatmo. Now, I didn't want to put it just directly on the battery, since the flatmo bullets can actually go through the blades and into other blocks. So I'm going to need to have at least a layer of conveyoring / armor in the back to protect the battery. This will also give me another conveyor point to get salvos up to the upper railgun. I was also looking into IZZIs, and I found there's a few different settings. There's default settings, there's the special settings where you can choose what ammo you can use, and there's a hidden setting which I actually don't know what it's for. I might fiddle with it later, who knows. At least my forward thrusters are buried in the armor. Well, from all sides except the bottom and the back. That should make the fan stand out quite a bit against the green. Now, I'm not just gonna have it flapping in the wind. I will put at least some armor over the flapo, just to give it some protection from the sides.
Tower report. Convoy arrived.
I missed a solar cell shipment again. Oh well. I'm trying to stay focused and not deviate from what I'm doing. And I will remember to slap on some armor over those reactors. Definitely don't need those getting shot. Not that I don't have parts to repair the reactors, it's just I really don't want to lose the uranium I've been gathering up very slowly. I've been getting, well, the ground base gave me 47.5 uranium. No, it gave me more than that because of it gave me like about 60 to 70% of my uranium came from the attack on the ground base. Everything else was just little bitty clumps of uranium from reactors on displays, powering different turrets and whatnot. Just very piddly amounts. It added up though. Now, I don't know if this defense block needs to be sticking out of the armor. I've just been burying it in the armor. I know some of the AI blocks require you to have them on the outside of the ship. I don't believe the defense controller is like that, though. Could possibly put a turret up top, but what's the odds that it's gonna shoot my railgun? Probably shouldn't try. The reactors are protected from below, the sides, the front and back. Not the top, though. I didn't really like the mohawk look. Now that the armor's a bit wider, I could try something else. Or maybe not, because that thruster's in the way. Well, I guess I could work with this angle. For right now, I'm just gonna probably just replace what I had. And I'll fiddle with some other designs. I at least know this design works. It's not the prettiest, but it works. It's functional. I just really want to get Harpy back up in the air and at least finish disarming that base this episode so I could Hydroman into it. Alright. I've got everything squared away. I'm going to set up the hotbar now. Oh wait, no, that I don't want to do that. I need weapon blocks, not all blocks. How do I get that off there? I think I just left click or right click? Yeah, right click. Oof. Now there's no ammo in it right now. Haven't loaded up Harpy. I don't want any accidental weapon firing since I've got armor blocks directly in front of me and a door, which I still have not figured out completely what I'm going to do for the front of Watermelon. Hence the open air hangar. Oh, a hangar. Well, not really. I have the... Ideally what I want to do is set up Sprout on the other side of Watermelon and put Harpy where Sprout is at. That way they could both launch easily through the top hatch. Because I really want this section to be like a common area. I've got the cabin, I've got the medical facility. I need a common area. Like, I don't even have any beds. No, I have one bed in the cab. So it's a sleeper truck. It's a sleeper cab. Alright. I thought I had made a battery group, but I believe that was on the other Harpy. So I'm redoing the battery group since it looks like it got lost. I'll also click the batteries to recharge while I'm here. Since there's not really any way I'm going to be flying this ship as lowly charged as it is. Second bar is going to have the batteries and the reactors on it. Probably batteries at 4 and reactors at 3. Alright. I realize that Watermelon is getting extremely heavy and I'm running out of space for components. What's taking up a lot of space in my inventory and not doing anything right now? The ice. I'm going to burn off some of the ice as hydrogen. I know where to get more oxygen from. The Flight Research Facility has 3 half-full oxygen tanks, so I'm not going to worry about filling up for oxygen. I'm going to focus on hydrogen. Got almost 300... I've got close to 300,000 kilos of ice. Ice is heavy, and it takes up a lot of space. So I've got about a month and a half worth of oxygen. That's a long time. Though considering that I've been doing this for a year, yes, I've literally been in this scenario for 1 year. Took Splitsy half the time to go through it. Kanajashi, what? 10 episodes? 12? I forgot. It's just, I'm not used to doing the scenarios. I'm used to doing my own thing, so. At least now I am focusing on taking out G-corp, facility by facility. Too many blocks. Let's narrow it a bit. There we go. forgot to make a group for the reactors. I tried adding a group and all I got was a single reactor. Now I should be able to get a group for all of them. Yep, there it is. I'm gonna grab the uranium, turn it on briefly to load it, to load the reactors. So I've got the Gatling ammo, I've got the railgun salvos loaded. Just a brief turn on to load the reactors and turn it off. Then I'll check what I've got in them. Wait, where'd the hold on, where'd the rest of the uranium go? Is he? Is he? Oh, I figured as much. The connector pulled it. Watch, it's just gonna pull right back out. That's in. I think I know what the hidden is for. I think by putting hidden, it should keep the uranium from being pulled out. Because I don't think there is uranium in this list. Oh yeah, there was ingot uranium. Okay, I just missed it. So I could have set the amount of uranium I wanted to carry. Oh well. I figured out what hidden does. It hides the inventory from Izzy so it doesn't pull it out. It allows you to set up custom inventories without having Izzy's constantly pulling it out. So now I know. This should allow me to put the uranium in and prevent it from being pulled out. I also probably don't need all the uranium. Seeing as uranium doesn't get burned up too quickly, I probably really only need 20 ingots now that I'm thinking about it. So let's not get shot. And with all that cacophony of fighting with Izzy's, it's nighttime now. Great. I wasted my day fighting with a script. What to do while I'm waiting for the sun to come up. Guess I could check around for any firework damage. I don't see any. I think I fixed it all. Well, I'm just gonna stand here till daylight comes. Yay!
Convoy dispatched. Delivery
Ooh, a missile shipment! Oh, where is that? I think it's coming. I think it's actually coming off the airbase. Oh, but it's gonna be on the back side of it. I would have to fly over the base. Call on a... No, it's not worth it. I will turn these off before I leave. I believe I'm set to let go. I don't mind the spot where I took off the armor. I shouldn't be getting into combat with this vehicle. I forgot one hotkey. I forgot the connector. Nope, that's not a connector. There we go. Switch lock. Oh, that's a nice view of the sun coming up. Now I'm ready to launch. Alright, where is the airbase? It's that one. I have, as far as I know, only 2 Gatlings and 2 missile turrets that need to be shot off. Hold on. Is that a grid off to the left? Or is that just... No, that's just a weird texture. Doorbell? Great. Don't know if you guys can hear that one, but it's right next to my recording area. Yeah, see, the missile shipment's already 3 kilometers out. I'm not gonna fly over the base to get to it. I see an assembler right through that opening. Yep, it kicks up. Not bad though. And what did I hit? I think I blew up I blew up the cargo container, or I hit something next to the assembler, or blew up the assembler. I don't see it anymore. Ooh, that looks like a good hit. Oh yeah, there goes the turret. Shot the whole turret off, which means I'm gonna get the ammo from it, but I probably blew up the container that had the ammo in below. Well, that's a loss. Probably should lock it this time. This leaves 3 turrets remaining on it, at least on the outside that I know of. Oh, I should have gone to railgun sooner. So much more accurate. Just gotta wait for it to recharge. I like how it gives that little circle indicator of it charging. There we go. Now it's ready. I packed too much. Oh, I missed. It looks like I shot out the block below it. How's that thing still standing? One more round into it should finish it. Yeah, there we go. That takes care of all the turrets on top. I just gotta get that one on the landing platform now. I'll have to go a little over to the left so I can get a clear shot from around the building. There it is. I can see it now. Just gotta stop. Level out. Tim back in. Oh, it's I went the wrong direction. There it is. lines up almost directly with the crosshair. What? How'd that? Okay. I shot out the stilts. Both of them. Need to aim a little higher on this one. That's a hit. Oh, ho, 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 ho. I took out that entire platform. Well, it looks like a sandstorm kicked up. So I think it's time to return to Watermelon. I can't see the remote block. Alright. Far more successful than previous attempts. I will need to finish putting the armor on this at some point, and well, I guess I don't really need turrets per se. They would help in drone defense. And I'm overshooting Watermelon by quite a bit. I knew I should have added more side thrust. Then again, with 3 directions of thrust going, I'm going up to 62% of my power capacity, so yeah, probably about as good as it's gonna get unless I add a larger reactor to it. Still, it did its job. Thank you, Harpy Reborn. You did good. You got vengeance for the original Harpy. I should probably remember to blueprint this at some point. Probably sooner rather than later. I just thought of something. This is my very first successful railgun ship. A lot of firsts in this series. Yeah, probably don't want to stay out in this storm for too long. Let me stow my good tools. Grab some lower tiered ones. I'll keep my rifle with me since I now have the parts I need to replace it. I'm gonna queue up an extra pair of oxygen and hydrogen bottles while I'm at it. I think I have some from previous bases I've raided, but I'm not actually certain. So, better safe than sorry. Have some extras just in case I need to run back and grab my stuff from the base. Because I guarantee you there's interior turrets in that thing. How many? I'll find out. Running out of time fast. Some 1 chevron tools, a basic drill. I shouldn't even really need the drill, to be honest. I'm bringing it just in case the remote block is in the ground somewhere. why I shut the door like that.
Reports. Convoy arrived instantly.
Yeah, missile shipment already made it. Well, I've waited till the sandstorm cleared, because I want good quality audio. Wish me luck, because I'm going in flying fast, grinder at the ready. They're going to call in a drone as soon as I hit the 1.2 mark.
Facility scanners have picked up a hostile. Dispatch nearby patrols to locate
It causes lag every time a drone pops in.
Target found. All drones attacked.
Uh-oh. I've got a good lead on him. I just don't want to slip Mac into the building. That is no. Ooh, there's actually... It's coming fast. Get in there. Ooh, hoo, hoo. Fortunately, it was coming from the opposite side of the building. Alright. I'm gonna set up a recharge point. I'm gonna find that sensor and grind it down. Alright, there we go. Now I can recharge while at the base. I am curious though. Where does this conveyor junction go? I'm assuming this goes out to the... I'm guessing the platform outside? Yeah, oh god! There's a turret I missed. Underslung. A large Gatling gun. It either shoot out the conveyor junction, or... I don't know how many bullets it's going to take to neutralize a large grid Gatling turret. Whoops, shot the block protecting me. Almost put a whole clip into this thing. Just catch on fire already. Oh, come on, surely I got it by now. It's burning, I see it. One turret down. That makes, what? 7 turrets down? Oh, I can see the turret on the ground outside. No worries there, it's depowered. Bunk. Huh. There's a cargo container here. Oh god, it was a large cargo container I saw through the hole. I shot that. There's gonna be bits to repair it inside here, I just don't know where. Oh wait, I need to look for turrets. Oh, see one there. Okay, I'm clear to the back wall. I can't see below though. Can't see up front. But I'm pretty certain I'm clear to grind this block out. Well, I know where the remote's at, and it's not in the ground. Looks like there's also a control seat up there. I can't see any other turrets though, because there's control blocks that I need to capture. Nothing on the ground. Oh god! It turned at me. Oh, I don't know if I'm gonna get an angle on that. Ow. Should have brought it.
G-corp. All visitors please report to reception.
I'm gonna recharge. Oh, how am I gonna get that?
Welcome to G-corp. All visitors please report to reception.
Oh, I'm on a bad angle for it. Hey, I might be able to shoot the block out from above it. If I can't shoot it, I'll shoot out the block. That's an interior plate. They're not that sturdy. Besides, it looks like I already shot it once with the assault cannon.
G-corp facility threatened.
Oh,
Dispatching
great.
additional drones.
A second drone's at me now. Oh, I think I got it. I saw it fall. Yeah. That means there's 2 drones waiting for me outside. Ooh, that goes to Sky. I'm gonna need to patch that hole.
Target identified. All units converge.
It found me. Let me patch up the armor here. Oh, wow. I blasted a gnarly hole through this part of the base. That's about all I have time for, though. Well, I've got 3 minutes to look around, actually. I will patch up this, since drones are dumb and won't actually shoot me through it blocks, even though they're transparent and could possibly see me.
Convoy arrived instantly.
As long as I don't capture anything powered, they shouldn't try to shoot through their own grid. I will, however, take the juicy ammo out of this turret. Probably has like, what, 10, 15 in it? Oh, that's not 10 or 15. Hey, do I have enough parts in these conveyors to repair the container? No, because I need displays and computers. What was that? Oh! I'm getting shot at. Okay. That looks like I think that came from an interior turret. It didn't sound like Gatling fire, it sounded like an interior gun. Oh, this is gonna take forever to grind through this door. Should probably turn my lights off. I don't really need them on. You know what? Let's go through the wall instead of the door. It's gonna be faster. Nothing's shooting at me. I could just look, or I could put a block down. I'll look first. But if I feel chicken, I'll put a... You know what? For safety reasons, I'm gonna put down a frame block. That way I could look and still not have to worry about getting shot. Oh, yep, there's a turret over there. I think it's behind glass. I better. There's definitely a turret in that room because I got shot at. Where's it at? There it is. It's probably not the only one. I'd be surprised if it was the only one. Let's weld. I'm gonna weld that. Well, that's about all I have time for, so I'll see you next time. Bye!